Kumar Sangakkara comes to the crease knowing full well that he hasn't done himself justice in English conditions. And on this tour he's been, well, truly disappointing. He came straight out of the IPL and hasn't got any rhythm going for the longer form of the game. Moreover, he must set an example to the guys in the dressing room. He's got to prove that this is the same pitch that Kevin Pietersen and Ian Bell and Owen Morgan brushed the ball around on. Mind you, it's a different bowling attack he's facing, of course. Ah, good start. Positive and crisp in the execution. That's the best of one of the world's finest players.
I think he's been burdened a bit by expectation, by the responsibility that he and Jayawardene have. Given that the Sri Lankan bowling attack isn't particularly strong, some of the batting is also inexperienced. He knows how important his runs are, and I think he's been a bit inhibited as a result.
That is extreme pace and bounce. And it took the best of Kumar Sangakkara just to get out of the way a bit. His hands seemed to be drawn like a moth to the flame, and then at the last minute he averted the danger, but that is something.
Yeah, first bad ball from Graham Swan. A class out like Sangakkara is not going to miss that opportunity.
Shot. Didn't try to hit it too hard. That's Sangakkara. Just placement, timing and control.
That's a little tiny bit too wide from Tremlett back into the attack, and Sangakkara did well. It wasn't an entirely convincing stroke. He didn't really go with the full might of the bat on top of it, as if he's just a little inhibited in his batting at the moment, but it does bring up the 50 stand. Well, this is a novel idea for Andrew Strauss. Peterson's going to have a little bowl and immediately gives away runs. Perhaps a bit over-ambitious to pitch it there to the left-hander.
Why would you want Pietersen to bowl? Shot. Shot. He just waited patiently at Sangakkara till the bowled it straight and full, and then it's lovely, composed, nice and easy. Touch on drive brings up his 50. A very nice 52. We'll be pleased about that with all the failures he's had in England.
Lovely shot from Sangakkara. Great balance, and it's really good to see him back playing and fighting for his country and leading from the front. Ah, lovely shot. Tremendous balance. You can see what Jimmy Anderson's trying to do. He's getting it full. He's trying to entice the drive. He's got 3 slips and 2 gullies. Trying to find that outside edge, and
Jonathan Trott brought into the attack.
What?
Tells you a couple of things, though. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Chris Tremlett. A moment of madness, so Trott's first ball ends up costing 5. How many bowlers can say that about the start of a test match spell? Yes, I was saying that Jonathan Trott tells you a couple of things. One is that England have reached a point at which they don't feel they're going to take a wicket with any of the 4 frontline bowlers, or at least the 3 frontline seamers. For more. It's raining boundaries at the Rose Bowl. The pitch looks good for batsmen, and he can really bat. That is Kumar Sangakkara. Nicely placed. Had to thread it. A despairing substitute fielder is able to do nothing about the timing that Sangakkara has brought to the morning's play. It means that Sri Lanka now lead England by a couple, and with 6 wickets in hand, are beginning to look favourites to save this match.
Well, we're beginning to see this innings, the cultured class of Sangakkara, the off drive of his favourite, and he's played it a few times in this innings.
It's well bowled by Swan, just a little bit quicker. dipped into Sangakkara, just caught him on the crease briefly. Blighted, lovely bowling. This is classic stuff from Swan. Two balls very contrasting, the 62-mile-an-hour and then the 52-mile-an-hour delivery that's just tossed up into the rough, inviting the drive. He just resisted at the last moment.
Well, it's just a really good contest between an outstanding spinner in Graham Swan and a high-class performer in Sangakkara.
That could be four for Sangakkara. Peterson, he's bowled steadily, tidily, but that one just drifting a little bit down the leg side too far. Sangakkara helped it on its way.
Nicely timed. His tiptoes on the back foot. He's got enough of it to go all the way, Sangakkara. Very well controlled shot. Moves him on to 97.
Yeah, this is a classical back foot shot. Get up high on the back foot, right on the toes. Play it with a straight bat. Don't try and hit it too hard, just time it. And the timing will take it to the boundary.
Kumar Sangakkara on 99. There it is, a quick one. Very well played from the captain, Sangakkara, the deputy for Dilshan. He's played a wonderful innings. Led from the front. His first 100 in England, his second against England, and his 25th overall Test 100.
Yes, he deserves all the applause. It's been a nicely composed innings. He's looked the part, where in other innings this series he's nicked them, played bad shots, looked poor imitation of the wonderful batsman he is. And I believe that his innings has held it together and he saved the Test match, because I don't think if England even did get wickets, have got time enough to win the match with the rain coming round about tea time.
You'd say Jeffrey was dead right. Sri Lanka have all but made this game safe. And then, of course, you think back to Cardiff and that extraordinary last afternoon, and you wonder. 91 ahead now, 284 for 4 in the second innings. Kumar Sangakkara has got to 3 figures. He's unbeaten, as is Tilan Samarawira on 62. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, it'll be the final stanzas from the Rose Bowl.
Neat. Sangakkara does everything with a modicum of effort. Just an efficient player, no real flamboyance about a lot of his shots, but using the pace of the ball well from Broad.
He's just a darn good player, isn't he? Look how he lets the ball come to him. That's why you can score square of the wicket so easily. He doesn't have an obvious weakness, though that ball that swung away from him this match has caused him one or two issues. Gets in behind it quickly, the footwork's good, the head is nice and still, and he's got such brilliant hands. Of course, he's a wicket-keeper as well, brilliant hands. That
Peterson's on, hoping to distract the batsman with his sunglasses. It's not shining, and they're quite bright. Don't think that Sangakkara is going to be too confused by it, though. In fact, he's just going on his inexorable way. 110 to him now, which is exactly what the Sri Lankan lead is. Great shot. It's only Kevin Peterson bowling, of course, but still you've got to hit the ball. Play the ball, not the man. And Sangakkara did that beautifully. Just opened the face and hit it wide of mid-off.
only Kevin Peterson? It's the Kevin Peterson.
Beautiful finish from Sangakkara on that shot. And that was not fully timed, actually, but he's got probably 4 for that. Just off the bottom edge. Runs coming quite easily now.
And out. Very easy for England. The substitute fielder, Adam Rouse, takes a simple catch.
Well, Sangakkara saying, why did I do that? Where did that come from? He's looked so sure and composed and solid. Lovely shots. Is that slower ball? Just played a little early, being deceived by Jimmy Anderson. Did I see the wrist come over? I think he did. Yeah, lovely. That's the substitute fielder. Nice moment. Yes, your mum's watching. Sangakkara, 119, splendid innings. Well played. But Sri Lanka lead by 133 and are now 326 for 5.